My husband always slept in a coffin instead of our bed. I never knew he... It all began that afternoon at work. I was typing on my computer when my phone rang. It was my mother-in-law. "David is dead. My son is gone. He slumped in his room and died." My world shattered in 1 second. I screamed in the office, fell to my knees, shaking. Tears poured from my eyes. "No, no, please God, no! David, don't leave me. I am carrying our baby. You promised to be here." I grabbed my bag, ran out, and rushed home. I opened the door quickly. What I saw shocked me. David, my husband, was standing right there, smiling. "It's a prank!" he shouted, and started laughing loudly like it was the funniest thing in the world. I froze. My voice disappeared for a second. My mind refused to believe what I was seeing. "Why would you do this to me?" I cried. "You scared me to death." He kept laughing and said, "Don't mind me, precious. I was just pulling your legs." I stopped breathing for a moment. Precious? He never called me my name, not once. He always called me sweet names. Hearing him say precious didn't feel normal. It felt like someone pretending to be him. I looked at my mother-in-law. Her eyes were swollen like someone who had cried for hours. She wasn't acting. She looked truly broken. Our maid Lara stood in the corner, shaking like she had seen a ghost. "If it's a prank, why are your eyes swollen, Mom?" I asked mother-in-law. She avoided my eyes and wiped her tears again. David smiled strangely and said, "You know, Mom, I told her to pretend cry and call you, and she overdid it." But something was wrong. His voice sounded different. His smile felt wrong. His eyes looked empty. Trying to stay calm, I pulled my file and said, "Please sign these papers. I forgot to give them to you in the morning." He took the pen, held it for a moment, then said quietly, "I forgot my signature." My stomach tightened. How can someone forget their own signature? Before I said anything, he turned and climbed upstairs, moving stiff, like his body was heavy. That was when I knew that something was definitely wrong. My mother-in-law rushed to me, holding my hand tight. "Please, my dear," she whispered, shaking, "don't sleep in your room tonight. Come and sleep in my room." "Mom, what is happening? Talk to me," I begged. She cried more. "I lost my son today. I cannot lose you, too." Fear entered my bones. "Mom, David is right here. Why would you say that?" Lara came close, her voice trembling. "Please, Ma, listen to Senior Madame. Sleep in her room tonight." Before I could reply, the doorbell rang. A delivery man walked in, carrying a coffin. "Delivery for Mr. David," he said, and carried it upstairs. I could not move. I could not speak. My legs felt weak. My mother-in-law looked down, silent, shaking. "Just sleep in my room tonight," mother-in-law said again, tears falling. I nodded slowly. "Fine, Mom," I whispered. That night, I lay beside her. I couldn't sleep. My heart refused to calm down. The prank call, the strange voice, forgetting his signature, the coffin, everything felt like a nightmare. Around midnight, my phone rang. It was David. He said, "My love, go to our room and bring my laptop. I am at the balcony." My heart dropped. Why at midnight? Why call me instead of coming downstairs? But his voice forced me. I stood up slowly, trying not to wake his mother. My feet shook as I climbed the stairs. The air felt heavy, too quiet. I reached our bedroom door, entered, my heart pounding. But unknown to me, someone locked the door from outside. The room was dark. My hand shook as I switched on the light. And there he was, David, my husband, lying inside the coffin. Cotton wool stuffed inside his nostrils, hands crossed on his chest like a corpse. I could not breathe.
My body turned to ice. Tears filled my eyes, but no sound came from my mouth. He looked dead until his eyes opened slowly. A dark smile spread across his face, not my husband's smile, something cold. He sat up a little and whispered in a voice that made my heart stop. "Come, precious. Come, let's have sex." What do you think will happen next? Is that really David? To be continued.